Excitable Romania stun out-of-sorts Ukraine in Euro 2024 Group E opener. Romania have recorded only their second-ever win at a European Championships after smashing Ukraine 3-0 in opening match of Group E at Euro 2024. The tricolours took commendable pride in their defending over the course the 90 minutes, keeping the considering talents of Mykhailo Mudryk and Artem Dovbyk at bay. However, this match will go down in Romanian folklore for a host of magical moments at the other end of the pitch. Following some lackluster passing out from the back from Ukraine, Romania captain Nicolae Stanciu fired in his nation's opener at the Allianz Arena, sending the sea of yellow shirts behind the goal into delirium as their side looked to improve their measly 6% winning rate at the European Championships. Edward Iordanescu's troops continued to impress in the second period, and it was another long-range effort that allowed the tricolours to double their advantage, with Razvan Marin's effort squirming under the body of Andrei Lunin, who produced an out-of-character performance after such a successful campaign at Real Madrid. Not long after, Romania wrapped up a precious 3 points via the feat of lone striker Denis Dragus, who tapped home his first competitive goal on the international stage following an excellent short corner routine executed by Saudi Pro League star Stanciu and Denis Mann. After catching the eye in friendly fixtures for Romania so far in 2024, 36-year-old Florian Nida was handed the honor of standing in between the sticks for his nation in their major tournament opener, with Atletico Madrid's Harachi Moldovan settling for a place on the bench after failing to feature in club football since January. There was also notable omissions in the 11 at the top end of the pitch as Gaziantep man Dragus was given the responsibility of leading the line, with both George Puskas and Denis Alibek restricted to bench roles alongside the out-of-favour Yanis Hagi, who is currently on the books of Rangers. Picking up an injury in training on Saturday, Ukraine's Vitaly Mykolenko was forced to start the match on the substitutes bench alongside veteran Andriy Yarmolenko, who was not selected in his country's starting side despite being involved in 5 of their 8 goals at the European Championships. Comfortable with playing in midfield areas and at his natural position of left-back, Oleksandr Zinchenko was the Premier League representative for the blue and yellow, whilst Dovbyk provided a flavour of La Liga for Ukraine, with the Girona marksman fresh off winning the Golden Boot in Spain. Romanian defensive work rewarded by Stanciu stunner. Looking for only their 4th win at the European Championships at the 12th attempt, Ukraine assumed control of the contest in the early stages at the Allianz Arena as they pressed and probed a Romania team who were defensively sound in qualifying, conceding just 5 goals in 10 matches. As much as Iordanescu might be criticized for his conservative approach, the stubbornness of his troops in the first period was commendable, with the likes of Tottenham Hotspur star Radu Dragusin, Andrei Burka and midfielder Marius Marin setting the examples for a team that relishes a physical battle, having been pretty passive in the opening 30 minutes without the ball. It was an individual press from Razvan Marin that set off a chain reaction to allow the tricolours to take the lead in the contest, sending their passionate supporters at the home of Bayern Munich into hysterics. The Empoli man forced Real Madrid keeper Lunin into a poor clearance which was intercepted by Mann, who played the ball into the path of Stanciu on the edge of the box, and without even taking a glance at the Ukrainian goal, Romania's captain Fantastic hit a sweeping effort into the top left corner. The 31-year-old's 15th international goal was enough to give Iordanescu's men a 1-goal lead at the break, although the numerous blocks from Dragusin and Burka at centre-back were equally as important in Romania's quest to enter the second period ahead. From bad to worse for Ukraine. After failing to register a shot on their opponent's net during the opening 45 minutes, and with star striker Dovbyk being bullied out of the fixture, Sergei Rebrov's men needed a promising start to the second period. However, things were about to get significantly worse for the Euro 2020 quarter-finalists. Following excellent work from Dragus to hold up the ball, Romania's blue-haired whippet Andrei Rașu raced down the right flank on the counter, with the Rayo Vallecano defender finding the feet of Mann, who eventually lost possession after running into traffic in the middle. The danger for Ukraine was nowhere near its conclusion. though, as the loose ball dribbled towards the on-rushing Razvan Marin, who unleashed a low-driven strike from outside the box, with the effort bouncing off the turf and slipping underneath of the attentions of Lunin. Having failed to find the net in friendlies against Bulgaria and Liechtenstein prior to their trip to the Allianz Arena, supporters of the tricolours would have been excused for pinching themselves in disbelief at their side's excitable attacking display. And Romania managed to extend their advantage further just before the hour. After playing a smart 1-2 with captain Stanciu from a short corner, Parma winger man waltzed into the Ukraine box and glided past the tackle of one defender, with the 25-year-old picking up his second assist of the afternoon when Dragas tapped home from close range following a low cross. What's next for Romania and Ukraine at Euro 2024? With 3 points on the board, Romania will probably require one more positive result to ensure that they feature in the knockout stages of the Euros for only the second time in their history. With a battle against Group E favourites Belgium next up at Cologne Stadium on Saturday night, Ukraine will have 3 full days to dwell on a disastrous defeat in Munich before they play their second fixture of the section on Friday afternoon, when anything other than a victory against Slovakia would put the blue and yellow's progression into last 16 in serious doubt. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.